I'm Ultra David. That's right. We have a stop on the Injustice Pro Series here at First Attack, and we have some strong players here in this top 8. In fact, some of the best in the world.
Yeah, I was about to say one of the strongest, of course. And that is Theo from Echo Fox.
And we're going to start with that. He's going to be the first person playing on stream against Castillo Flow 7. We're also going to have Brosif, who I have heard is one of the strongest players on Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Versus Gross, one of the best players in the world, currently in the top 16 standings overall for Injustice Pro Series Finals. We're also going to have Sundula versus Flawless, and then Gamma versus Coranon. But as I said, we're starting off right here with Theo versus Castillo Flow.
Oops. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
All right. I think I saw Castillo Flow using Catwoman a little bit earlier, obviously. Very much in my interests here.
Yeah, and Theo has been playing a lot of Supergirl, continuing to do so. Makes sense. She's got a lot of power. He likes to have well-rounded kind of characters, and she definitely is that.
A little bit mispunished there on the juggle off of blocking the wake-up from Theo.
Trying to range with that whip. Okay, great reaction.
Yep, there we go.
Air to air.
All right, gets a corner combo. Okay, just goes for the knockdown.
The very safe stuff.
Yes.
Jump back 2. Very little in the way to be done about that. Oh!
Oh, yeah, that wake-up very easily baited.
That's true. Would have been tough to punish. Would have really had to look out for it.
All right, into the corner now. Nice combo. Good damage off of that.
It's a characteristically Theo very light setup. You know, he's not so much about the crazy meaty pressure mix-ups and stuff. He's about the safety.
Oh, wow. Last time got his wake-up baited, but went for it again. Gonna switch sides. That was really smart. Get to the other side. Try to chip him out now at this point, but that was kind of proving a little more difficult, but then went for a YOLO cat dash and didn't quite work out in his favor.
Yeah, Castillo Flow, I like the idea of waiting a little bit, but he just wouldn't wait long enough. There it is, though. Back 3, meter burn, armor through. Getting close to evening it up.
Tries to apply a little bit of pressure with towards 1 from Catwoman.
You know, he's had that air-to-air a couple of times. I really like that. She has a good down, too, but doesn't really hit horizontally as far as that does.
Got a meter burn there, and yeah, this time he's baiting it. He's waiting for the back 3 again.
He was waiting for the jump. Yeah. That is such a Theo option. Just hang out at the right spot. You know you're at the right spot.
Especially in the corner, too, because the opponent wants to get out of there so badly.
And that's going to be very tough to come through. Yeah, there it is. Footsie normal approach.
Wow. I mean, that's rough for Castillo right there, because he was keeping up really well on that first life bar, and then all of a sudden, second life bar melted away. Didn't even really get an opportunity to get much damage himself.
And it was a big tell in the corner as Theo waited. You know, he got some good intel about what it is that Castillo wants to do. If he's caught in the corner, he jumped. He didn't want to sit, right? He meter burned back 3.
Right.
He would not sit still, and Theo's going to use that. Theo's going to use that.
Catwoman doesn't have any sort of air mobility either. She just has to rely on that range where she can choose to do jump 2 or not. Whether your down 2 will beat her. Oh, again, winning that, but going for the juggle a little too early. Yep, and here we go. Whoops.
Building some meter.
Oh, okay.
And then the setup. It's a cross-up. Again, you see Theo just waiting, and luckily for Castillo, that did actually trade. Yeah.
Oh, no. Didn't do anything out of the cat stand. Might
have gotten stuck in cat stance.
Oh, I know the pain of that all
yeah,
too well. All right, no meter burn that time. Gonna let the breath rock, and then ended up lasering the cat dash.
If that cat dash had come just a little sooner, that would have been good. So slow approach here from Castillo, who's way down in life.
Yeah, looks like Theo has really picked up a lot on the pattern. Oh, multiple hits to get through that armor. Okay, baits again, but that's the second time that's happened there. He's gone for the punish too early.
Yeah, that's killer. No, gotta think that was an error. Again with the big bet. Cat dash. Okay, 2-bar escape. It's an expensive escape, but he's out, unfortunately, right back in.
Yep, right into the corner and back to, and you see how he didn't even apply that much pressure?
Right.
It's like he just got the knockdown, went back, hung out a little bit. This time actually got to use the clash. But I mean, he's not going to get much life back off of that, and he's at a huge deficit.
Right, yeah, I don't think Theo is too worried about 15% life back like that. Not a big deal, because he's still just controlling the stage.
Yeah, but I mean, it's interesting that Theo actually used some meter on that clash at all, to be honest. Oh, that should do it right there, yeah. All right, so Theo now up 2-0. Of course, this is 3 out of 5. See why Theo is one of the strongest players. It's not even just knowing how to use the characters, but just like all top players. First game looked kind of close and then figured out the tendencies of your opponent. Next game, complete domination.
Right.
See what kind of adjustments Castillo can make at this point.
He needs to really pay attention to that range when Theo is looking for anti-air or ground control. There's this range where Theo looks for that a lot, and he kind of waits for the opponent to move into it. They often do, but you don't need to.
Theo
just like that, exactly like that.
And Theo has just been taking advantage of that interactable at that range all day.
If you're going to jump in a way that's risky, you might want to not do it near the background bounce.
Oh, I guess that was a cross-up setup that he had with Catwoman, but Theo was ready for it.
Here it is.
Okay, gets him in the overhead, and then there's that jump back 2 in the corner. Yeah, not worried about that. And then meter burn that armor. Too far for the ice breath.
I love how Theo played in that corner. He didn't take any risks. He was just waiting and blocking and waiting Castillo out successfully.
Gonna get juggled off of that laser.
Oh! There you go.
Try to trade, but Theo will take that, takes the first bar.
Still zoning here is Theo, keeping Castillo out.
Oh! He does a really good job switching between the zoning and then going into the offense.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't give Castillo a chance to figure out how to beat the... Okay, see, that time he waited. That was real...
No!
That was probably supposed to be back 3, but maybe accidentally hit it twice and then it ended up backdashing instead.
Punish, yes. Okay.
Kind of a YOLO option there for Theo.
It was, but he could not have been punished any more than just a couple of pixels, right?
So might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, meter burn roll to get out of the corner.
Yeah, Theo always paying attention to spacing.
Yeah. Oh, not punished.
Hey, there it is. Saving the bar, going for the no mix-up.
Shenanigan, but I got to imagine Theo is going to be very cognizant of that. It's not going to get mixed up by that one.
I'm sure he was holding down. Going for a little chip here and there with the safe shoulder. Again, trying to make sure he does not allow a clash.
Right, just hitting it with 1 hit, 2 hit. Chip there.
And chip there from Castillo as well. Ah, there it is. And that actually could have been clashed, but Castillo did not go for it. Unfortunately,
was not ready for it.
Right.
Of course, you have to be all ready to get hit in order to clash.
So that means Theo moves on into winners finals, and I think that's not a surprise to anybody. He is one of the best in the world, and came here and showed it exactly why.
Yep.
Exactly why.
From Southern California, of course.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Recently signed. Well, not recently, but signed to Echo Fox.
Yeah.
Along with a lot of, well, at least with Sonic Fox, you know.
Yeah, Scar as well.
Scar.
They got a good team there.
Strong NRS players there.
Yeah.
So.
The other 2 are at ECT this weekend.
Okay.
Theo came down here to, you know, take all the IPS points, right? Those 2 guys are hoping to take him up there in ECT, and he's hoping to take him down here in First Attack.
It's an interesting decision that players have to make these days, you know, because even for the Tekken World Tour in Japan, you know, Saint just won that one. So you wonder, where's JDCR? He was in Munich, Germany. He's already qualified, so he's like, I'm going to go get some money over there in Munich. Because he won EVO, so he's qualified. So he's like,
I think that's the important factor.
Yeah.
Theo is definitely in.
Yes.
Right? He is definitely in for the IPS points. He was top 3 or 4, somewhere around there. Depends on how it works out exactly this weekend, but you know, he is there. Scar's not. Right? Scar is in that set. If the points stop today, he's fine, but he's barely fine.
Right, so he needs to solidify his position a lot more.
Exactly, so he needs to go to ECT, which is a premier for IPS.
More
a lot
points.
more points are available there. Not as pressing for Theo, but Theo might as well come here
win some money,
and still get some points anyway. So.
I mean, do you know what the scaling is on the events? Like, is a ranking event for IPS? Like, first place at this would be about what? Fifth place at
I can look that up for you, and I'll let you know.
All right,
straight away,
good.
man.
Begin.
All right, but it looks like we're gonna have a. Well, I don't know if this is actually their official character.
Oh,
but
we might have
could
the mirror,
potentially have a Green Lantern mirror.
Right, so a ranking event, which is what this is. First place is 70 points overall. That's the equivalent of getting 5th at a premiere.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so it's basically a double.
Not sure I like your attitude. Well, I don't like your yellow streak. That's a low blow. Begin.
Man, he's a jerk to himself.
Wow, did they end up picking like almost the exact same costume?
Yeah.
Like tournament mode, isn't it random?
It is random, yeah, but they're just different shaders, I guess.
That's really funny. All right, well, so far Gross has just been going all in. Yeah, look at this pressure.
Yep.
Grosov hasn't had a chance to do anything. And Gross, of course, probably the best chance for taking out Theo at this tournament. Though I don't want to count out the players here, the local players here.
But you know, Gross is and probably has been the best Green Lantern. So it's going to be a tough haul for Broseph, who's currently just getting mauled. This is well, that was an advantage, but the string that he's been doing at the club at the end is plus on block.
Yeah, that was. I mean, how many times did Gross even hit Brosen? I feel like 60–70% of that life was all through chip damage. That first life bar.
Right. Hey!
Oh man.
Keeping himself unthrowable.
Take off the ring, Hal. Take yours off first.
And immediately, you see that? After the clash, what does Gross do? Just jump at him.
Right,
Just go right back in there. Keeps the offense going.
Ah, that could have been more.
Yeah.
Big chance for Broseph there. Gross has made very few mistakes. It's been very safe pressure, like you said. But there have been a little, you know, holes here and there, and Broseph unfortunately has not taken advantage.
All right, well, Broseph now going for a bunch of throws. It seems like maybe trying to maybe detecting that Gross has been blocking really well.
Ah, trying to escape. Gross caught him. Gross is sitting pretty right now. Well, even though the bowling ball takes off the life bar, I still think Gross is feeling fine.
Yeah, that's why he's probably willing just to trade with that bowling ball.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, slid right under there. Ah!
He was trying to mix up between the overhead cross-up or not, but it went with back one low, and Gross was there just delaying under all of it. So Gross knows the character's mix-ups, right? He's very well acquainted with what the character can do. I really like that he was just blocking out those grabs. Because, of course, the grabs are only a little bit of damage. The hit, a lot more.
Nice.
Yep, the delay right underneath.
But again, just going for that throw is Broseph.
Nice!
Okay, using the armor that time. Go through Gross's offense, but now Gross has him, Broseph in the corner. Yep, doesn't meter burn it, keeps him in the corner that way. Now he's gonna meter burn it to again keep him in the corner.
Again, I love the delay on that. That doesn't mean you don't get invincible wake up, but it's better than dealing with that mix up because it's really strong. Punish.
Got the cross up, meter burn, yeah. Here's a chance for him now to get some good damage.
Yeah.
Goes for his own mix up. Oh, look at that. Went over the wall.
All right.
And Broseph taking the first life.
Well,
yeah, okay.
Okay, but it's much better than last round.
It's an even match now. Oh, went for the interactable and a meter burn roll and get right through there.
Broseph did not want to deal with any of that.
No whiff punish from Gross. Wow, backdash in the middle of the slide overhead string.
No clash comes. Gross knows how much damage is available. And I'm very surprised to see Broseph back off like that. You You can tell he does not want to allow clashes, but even still, you gotta make the approach happen. That's how both of these guys have gotten their life advantages when they've had it.
All right, tries to get in there with the meter burn roll, but
down two, quite punishable. Nobody getting it.
All right, into the corner. What's the setup?
Hey,
oh, armor to be armor.
Genius.
And yeah, trying to make sure he can't clash.
Chip damage now is gigantic here.
Oh,
out of
the air to air.
And
Oh,
Brosa
boy.
does not want to clash. He's down on meter. Here's the reset. He spent his bar. Oh, he has to clash.
Yeah.
He doesn't get to. I'm sorry, that's unclashable stuff. There you go. Unclashable from Gross. And that is going to be the game.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Brosa getting so close there.
Green Lantern wins.
Very nice stuff.
You can see Brosa right now thinking about this, trying to figure out how it all went wrong in the end, and just maybe a little bit desperation to get that chip makes yourself a little obvious.
Yeah, I mean, he did have the life lead. It's just he allowed Gross to approach. And
he went for the beam, and he just got slid right under at the end, right?
Yeah, especially activating the trait from far away, right? That changes Green Lantern's zoning options. They're a little bit more credible when that happens. And so that's like a tell, right? When you're far away and you're like, trait, okay, I know what you're doing, right? And Gross understood that too, and he came right in through it.
Well, it looks like Brosa might be thinking about it. Oh, no, his character is definitely Green Lantern. Maybe just wants to get a change in the visuals of the Green Lantern.
Begin.
We got a new stage as well.
Again, almost kind of like same costumes, but different colors.
Wow. There now.
In the yellow still.
It's funky to see Gross. Nice. When Gross is on defense, he's very patient.
Actually, no, now the color is different now. Gross is in the green.
Yeah.
And Brosa is in the yellow.
Yeah.
So I'm just, because at the top, the names, it still says yellow.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Brosa getting some good damage now. Here's that mix-up.
Brosa takes the round.
How easy is that one to mix up left or right in that situation?
Oh, yeah, it's extremely mix-upable.
Okay. We have some guest players here. No. So we'll get the names fixed for you guys.
Yeah,
in
I'm
just
sure they're
a
working
second.
on that. Yeah.
Oh no, misses the juggle after the interactable. But once again, back to even in life, essentially.
Oh!
Went for the anti-air, didn't quite get it.
Very nice.
Yeah,
he's going to go for clashable stuff. He just doesn't think Gross is going to do it. He's right. Yeah, so that mix-up can be the forward 3 overhead from the front, or cross-up, or the back 1 low. So you got all these different angles to think about. But if you delay, you can just get through all of them. Oh, no!
He's just trying to prevent the clash, basically.
I would think, but he missed the 3, which was potentially big here.
Okay, get him with an overhead.
And now Gross is fine with allowing the clash because he has so much more life. He can, I'm sorry, more meter.
Right.
He can force damage. Not anymore. Okay.
Oh, beautiful idea there to use the meter to escape.
The bowling ball.
Now just a tiny bit of life. Oh boy.
He came
in.
in.
Jump in. He got the hit, but he didn't convert the combo.
No, he didn't want clash. He needed to stop it before clash would happen. Chip is an issue, and there it is. Gross takes it. So Brosa did not go for the combo because he needed to make sure Gross wouldn't escape it, right?
Right.
But unfortunately for him, he didn't get the follow-up. And so that means that winners finals will be Theo versus Gross.
Yeah.
And Brosa goes down to the losers.
Which, to be honest, was probably kind of expected, you know, to have those two players go up against each other. Of course, we would have liked to have seen some of the locals here take out. Although Gross is a local here, right?
Well, he's from the Dominican Republic. He lives in Florida.
Okay.
I don't know if they're going to claim him.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Dude, I even asked the Puerto Ricans at one point in time, I was like, do you guys root for the Dominican Republicans? And they're like, eh.
Rivalry.
A little bit of a rivalry there, yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, you're right, though. Not a big surprise to see those two in the winners finals. But we'll see what happens in the losers side. Now we're going to switch over to that. We're going to have, starting off, looks like we're going to have Sundula versus RHLM Flawless. Sundula is here from New York. He had a good MKX Kodokan
Okay.
in that game.
All the
And
way here
he
from-
was top 8 in, I think, Tekken as well.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Coming all the way here from New York, you said?
That's right.
Nice. Wonder if he came down here specifically for this, or was he just on vacation here randomly?
Well, in any case, he's done well. And his opponent is going to be RHLM Flawless. I haven't seen Sandula play this game in a while. He tends to like, at least from what I've seen, he tends to like bigger body, kind of grabby kind of guys, but I don't know what that has translated to for him in Injustice. Yeah, he was, by the way, in top 8 of Tekken, although he ended up getting 7th place.
Multi-talented player here.
Yeah.
But in a lot of weird ways, I feel like Injustice and Tekken do have a lot of similarities.
Oh, yeah, agreed. Yeah, I've often thought of Injustice and MKX as being 2D Tekkens.
Yeah. You know, whiffable strings, kind of like the input buffer on combos and heavy high-low mix-ups. Although Injustice, to be honest with you, the high and the low can both be equally as deadly.
That's true, but not many characters have really credible and damaging overhead low mix-ups.
Right.
Certainly a couple, but for some of the ones who do, they have to take big bets on them.
Begin.
So I guess it's Dark Side after all for Sandula, and Alpha Flawless is going with Harley Quinn.
Well, it looks like they're doing a button check really quick, so there could be a chance that they might go with something else.
We'll see.
Dark Side, of course, in my opinion, one of the cheapest moves in the game, that air stomp, despite it being super punishable.
Yeah, but it is very fast.
It just messes with your brain psychologically so badly. You see someone jump, you're like, oh, time to block, and then all of a sudden he just stomps on you.
Yeah, this is going to be the real matchup here. So Alpha Flawless trying to approach on the ground as Harley Quinn. She has credible zoning options, but she'd rather control and not let up, Sandula set up the minions and all the games that he can get going with that. It's not just about beams with Darkseid. It's about having the minions backing up your beams or backing up your teleport approaches.
And frankly, it looks like so far that Flawless has been winning this zoning game.
Yeah.
So not by much. I mean, as you can see, the damage is not too significantly more, but it's adding up little by little with each gunshot. So
yeah. You see just how fast she recovers from a gunshot, right? She can block a beam in time. Oh, no teleport for you.
And actually has been using the hyenas pretty sparingly, only once so far. Nice escape.
Oh, we still haven't seen minion setup from Darkseid. He hasn't really had a chance to get that stuff going. It's been a lot of Flawless just approaching slowly, gunshots.
Oh, no
I
teleport
really like the
again,
style.
yeah. I mean, look, if Sandula is willing to play this game all day, I feel like Flawless should just keep this up, but Sandula finally got the life lead on one combo there. Oops.
Oh, and no gunshots to seal it.
Yeah, I don't think he was ready for that whole thing to hit at that particular time.
I really like, too, how Flawless has approached in that he's not jumping a lot. Darkseid's hope that you jump, because that's how you run into beams.
Right.
But if you walk and block, he's not going to have an easy time opening you up from afar. Here comes Flawless now. Damage setup. No.
Nope.
Will there be a teleport? No, exactly.
Yep.
That's when you get caught by beams, is by jumping.
And now, yeah, interestingly enough, Flawless is going in now. Maybe it's because he feels like Sandula is really close up all of a sudden.
If you won't kill me, you cannot win.
Not what B-Man says.
Flawless has more meter. He can spend a lot here. Oh, and he does. He actually deals damage. Sandula takes 25% damage.
Oh, nice.
There was that stomp. I feel like Sandula is hoping that this stuff hits.
Right.
And I haven't seen him sort of force it.
Set it up. He hasn't set it up. He hasn't established anything yet.
Right.
Okay, well, there's a minion. Okay, there we go.
3-3. Yes. Unclashable. He's close.
Oh, I think that stop was too early. Hit before she got up. I don't know if she did the delayed wake up. I didn't notice, but if that was the case, that's what caused that to whiff.
Yeah. So Sandula, I really feel like, needs to spend a little bit more time setting things up rather than hoping that his opponent runs into stuff. That range, that beam range, is like often where you want to be as Darkseid, but without minions backing you up and without credible forward movement too, it's not going to be that threatening.
Right. Oh, yep. Just like you said, every time, as soon as you start trying to jump, that's how you run into beams all day.
Right.
But this is important for Sundula. He's got the life lead now. Last time Flawless was able to control the match because he had the life lead for almost the entire match.
Oh, I really like that response. The teleport only ever goes behind, so jump forward and get the gunshots.
Okay, goes for the damage over time. Meter burns the command throw.
No escape there. Full coverage, and then allows him to set the minion up. I like it.
Yeah, but by shooting the gun constantly, he really has not had an opportunity to set up the minions very well.
Right.
Yeah,
Sundula looking for chip. Yep, it comes.
Nice, okay.
And he escaped the corner while doing it. So that was good, but, you know, kind of luckily for him, Flawless. Or did we have the names backwards the entire time? Is that what happened?
Oh, Sundula's Harlequin, huh?
I guess. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
That makes more sense to me because she has a command grab, but all right, man. That's cool. Anyway.
Well, just take everything we said and swap the names before. All right, cool.
So Harley Quinn trying to make this approach still. And Darkseid zoning out. This ship is going to become very, very soon. You see that Sundula is looking for the teleport. Yes, exactly like that. Didn't get a punish on it, though, and it didn't get a punish on it there.
Yeah. Okay, just walks out of the range and then finally gets the air shot to take out that first life bar of Flawless. Now Sundula getting in there, nice, gets the jump attack into the low. But immediate clash for Flawless. He's not going to be able to get much life back.
He doesn't have anything.
He's not going to get any life back on this.
Yeah, he's going to take 15% damage. Now, it could have been worse than that, but still, as a way to use your clash, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that might have just been muscle, you know, muscle memory.
Oh, and the overhead. And nothing else.
Yeah,
he doesn't have to worry about clash anymore.
Well, now neither of them have to worry about clash.
You human Darkseid.
2 meters, see what he spends. Yeah,
I don't know, just one. I guess he predicted that Flawless wasn't going to go for anything.
Beautiful. I love those mix-ups around the clash. The wager system is so cool. Slow approach still. We've seen this before, and Harley Quinn really controlled game 1 doing this. Jumping is where the danger comes. But that said, you know that Darkseid wants to escape. You know he wants to teleport.
The hyena came there and blew up the teleport.
That was good timing.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn wins.
I mean, if you think about those hyenas as like invincible assists, they're really, really annoying.
Oh, they're good. They help her set up offense. They help her control space. They're very useful.
Having access to 2 of them at a time.
Yeah.
Basically, if you space them out well enough, you can almost kind of have a steady stream of hyenas.
Darkseid.
We're going to get a stage switch here. I'm not sure that that was an issue, really. In fact, Darkseid had the big machine on the right that he can toss and have it be tough for Harley to deal with. Ah, but this stage, so both of those gargoyles are tossable by the power characters, and they are unblockable throughout, like, most of the length of the screen.
So that's just something that Sundula's going to have to be aware of. Ooh. Like that, jumps right over and gets the gunshot. A nice block on the stop. He was all ready for it. He's like, look, I'm ready for that. I'm actually good at this game.
There it is.
That move's not going to be a problem.
I love that response. It's such a smart idea. Just jump forward.
Trade. Not a bad trade. Oh, wow. Even got the gunshot and was still able to crouch under the beam.
It recovers so quickly.
Yep.
Flawless is looking rough right now. Okay, he found a big hit. Got a meter burn this.
Okay. Great timing on that teleport. One of the first times he's been able to get a proper call out.
Didn't get the full combo, and that's going to be the life. So now we have match point. Harley Quinn looking to take this. The minion, there it is, and the block. Nicely done, overhead.
Oh, caught him low from so far. That back 2 from Harlequin, the low gunshot. Again,
though, we have the situation where Flawless is down on meter, and he's going to take damage. It was an early clash.
Right.
And unfortunately for him, he puts himself in a bad spot.
Yeah, Sundulo spent 2 bars to make sure it was either he gained nothing or he took damage. All right, well, Flawless finally gets that first bar in there.
I wonder if that was supposed to have been stomped.
Oh, missed the juggle, but then just goes right back into the
Oh,
low.
boy, this could be a lot of damage in the corner.
Yeah.
No, the
Oh,
drop.
misses the follow-up at the end over there. Nice.
Tricky business.
Oh, okay, 2 hits, got through the armor.
That was his first wake-up of the set. Oh, again.
Same thing. Oh, man. It's like you feel like you call it out, you teleport, and you're like, I got it. And the dog just like, nope, sorry.
That doggy. Coming
in. Good job.
I really like that.
Yeah, no. It was
that was
really well played.
Yeah.
Really well played.
I mean, again, it just felt like Darkseid was hoping that Harley Quinn would run into stuff. She would jump into beams, that she would allow minion setups to occur, that she would allow teleports to occur, and there wasn't really much in the way of like actively setting that stuff up.
Right.
Darkseid is a very strong character, but it needs to be more than just beams.
Right.
For that strength to really become apparent. So, okay. There you go. And there you go for 10% off with promo code FIRSTATTACK. ControllerChaos.com is where you can find a First Attack themed set of controllers. Not just First Attack themed, Puerto Rican flag themed. That star there in the middle of the buttons and then the little stripes, that's the Puerto Rican flag. I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
it's like spaced really well.
Yeah, and you saw on the previous slide, even the PS4 has the star right in the middle of the 4 buttons as well. Really well done.
Yeah.
It's like they could have did something very, very simple and straightforward, but the designs here I feel like are really well thought out.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Look at the joystick with the flags on the sides.
Yeah,
that's draping
cool.
down like that. Yeah, very
That's
cool stuff.
So save 10% with First Attack.
And like you said, that's not even just their only design. They got tons of designs on that side.
Oh, yeah.
So you can go check all the stuff that they got out over there. And as I've mentioned all the time, very, very high quality paint job there. Not going to rub off just because your hands get all sweaty playing on the pads or anything like that. That stuff's going to last for a very, very long time, if not forever.
We're going to go on to the next matchup now in losers. Last of the first round in top 8. MKPR Gamma versus BFL Coronon. And we saw Coronon with Scarecrow yesterday. He did some good work there. He has made top 8.
Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
It's going to be going
against
up against Robin. Yep.
Okay. Robin is an unusual character. You don't see too much of that guy. But the stuff you do see is like Hayate getting top 8s. So you have this giant sort of breadth between where most Robins are and where Hayate is. And I don't know what to make of the character as a result. Is he good? Is he not good? Hayate doesn't think he's good.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's interesting to me because, to be honest with you, I run into a lot of Robins online.
Oh, unranked all the time.
Yeah,
sure. He's a popular character.
Yeah.
I mean, like in tournament top 8 level play.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting to me that, he's so popular online, but not in tournaments. But, I mean, he's got decent range.
Oh, yeah.
So, he might be able to try to keep up with Scarecrow, but I don't feel like there's anybody that really outranges Scarecrow at all.
I feel like Scarecrow butts on this character. He controls him very, very well up close. He has excellent range. He nullifies the little batarang setups really well.
Right.
Punish.
Oh, that was a little tricky. Stayed in the front, caught him off guard a little bit, and here we go. Gets an opportunity to get in there, but gonna do the air escape for 2 bars.
Ooh, that's a big bet. Hey, forward 1 right in through. He was hoping he would kill. He did not. Overhead low start.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. If he had just kept going, it would have killed.
You're right.
And nice low block against Robin there. Robin really doesn't have any low starters on any chains, so he's just going to be able to down 3 you all the time. But he actually blocked the down 3. Wasn't worried about the overheads.
You fight like a white belt.
What a burn.
All right, gets right in there with that towards 1.
Oh, sick. Full back 3. That's a cool 428 for a 1 bar. What do you think about that? Let the record show that James was exasperated.
Man, that Scarecrow just does ridiculous damage, man. He just hits you with like a back 3 and then a back 3.
Beautiful!
Oh, that was nice.
And then
punish.
he goes into that.
Yeah,
to
nothing
make
you
sure.
can do. Nothing you can do.
That's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah. You saw right there, Coronel was like, do your worst.
Begin.
Wait,
I'm
you
just
just
gonna
walk out the
crouch.
opponent.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit. Once he activates that trait, yep, you're just killing yourself. See, look at all of that life just draining little by little. 12.76 constantly.
I feel like he actually dealt more damage in gas than Robin did
Yeah, I
pressuring
know.
him.
Through chip damage, yeah.
Gotta watch out for the blue bat down there.
Oh, didn't quite get the conversion off of that. And you also have to be ready for Robin to cancel his strings into those batterings. Gotta be ready to punish those.
Yes.
Keep him in check. I don't think he's safe on any of those battering plants, is he?
On putting the trade out, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Sends him back into the corner that way with the run.
No, he could have gotten the round. Unfortunately for him, he has allowed Coronel to set things up.
Not
At
close
least
enough
gas.
for that back 3. Okay.
Sorry, but we
Oh, Gamma looking better. Setting up battering. Or birdering, right? Isn't that what Robin's is called? I don't know. It's the fireball.
Robin ring.
Robin ring, I don't know. Very nice expectation of Traumatized coming in. Ah!
Oh, it's just a chip?
I think so.
That's a lot of chip.
Yeah!
Oh, dang.
beautiful.
Swiped away the birdering.
Uh-huh. That swipe nullifies projectiles, and then that jump 1 is very fast. Stand 2 combos.
It's doing the can-can dance right there.
Gamma has a lot of meter.
face ripped off.
Come on and cut me.
Yeah.
Is he gonna? Oh, only 2 bars is gonna spend. He wants to save 1 bar for pressure. Activates the trade. There you go. See all that damage that's happening to Robin right now, little by little.
Ah, almost kept it up. I like the idea. Just built a bar, good damage. And
Ooh,
wow,
yeah.
meter burn. And now you don't want to clash if you're Coronel because he is way down in the meter man. Oh, he worked out for him. If he had gotten a hit again, he would have had the clash.
Right.
And he would have taken 25% damage or so just from the wager. Almost had the whiff punish. Not quite there.
All right, continuing that pressure. Nice, but didn't really get any combo off of that. Yep, see right there. That time he interrupted the birdering. The Robin ring.
Yeah, whatever it's called.
Gets the command throw juggle. Oh, nice. Avoids the wake up and the meter burn follow up.
Pressure
There he
still.
goes, the pressure.
Way advantage on block. Lovely jump, but unfortunately it's Scarecrow. You can't punish that.
Unfortunately, huh?
Oh, nice read.
Look at that damage. Oh my god. Like 90% of that damage came from back 3, back 3. That was it. Oh, nice dash under.
Yeah, I like the idea. Trying to make himself safe after the Chang whip.
Again, wiping away the fireball from Robin with his swipe.
Ooh, they both had the same idea. But for
Winning
Gamma,
at the exact same time, yep.
the stakes are high right now, and he can't really jump because he's going to get punished on landsies. Well, should get punished on landsies by the Traumatized. Lovely block. Here it is.
All right, so he's going to get some good damage here. We're going to take that bar.
All right.
But you can see he's down a lot right now. He's down. He still has his clash. Oh, no, actually. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it showed up again. He still has his clash. But somehow I don't think that Coronel is going to try to do very big combos at this point in time.
Yeah, I think you're right.
In fact, a back 3 might even just be able to kill him right now.
Oh, yeah, like raw meter run back 3 might actually kill him.
Oh, my God. No
if he
clash
gets a
from
chance,
Coronel.
overhead low. He's got to do it eventually. Not now. He can't because that was unclashable stuff. He just waited too long.
Yeah.
He waited way too long.
Yeah, once you don't clash during those clashable moves in the combo, and then they switch to nothing but unclashable moves, you're done at that point. And that was a ton of damage from Robin.
By the way, it's called Smart Birdarang.
Smart Birdarang?
That's right. Smart Birdarang.
Smart Birdarang. Just going to call it the Robin-arang.
That's cool. I'll call it Fireball.
Oh, wow, a
switch, huh?
switch to Harlequin. Okay, so we're going to see another. I mean, did it really? I didn't
didn't
feel
feel
like
like
it did, but he did bad at all. I mean, the way that
I
he
agree.
lost with Scarecrow there was just so, oh, last second I got hit by one mix-up, and that was it. I don't feel like the switch was necessary at all.
I'm with you, but we'll see if he makes it work.
A nice meter burn roll right at the beginning to establish that he's willing to do that. Puts Coronon maybe on a little bit more of a wariness, but look at this. Coronon able to get way more offense now.
Ah, a setup. Ah, yes, made safe by the doggy.
Yep. Oh, floating in the air, so he's able to avoid the anti-air.
Oh, nice.
Armored right through the interactable, but misses the juggle.
And then doesn't go for the actual juggle part of that. So
I wonder
some
if he
funky
was
decisions.
just... I mean, he might have accidentally mashed the input for it, and it just buffered that way.
Great roll. Look at this from Gamma, and I feel like Gamma is playing much better now than he did before.
Yeah,
I
well...
don't know if that's the character thing or if that's just him waking up a little bit.
Oh, did you see him chase down Harlequin? Not going to let her roll away. Into the corner now. Oh, double armor, and nobody came out on top on that one.
And that was the punish on the block uppercut. Big chance. Hoping for the interactable. It wasn't quite there. Set up.
Not too heavy on that setup pressure.
Not interrupting in between. You can interrupt before the meter burn part of the uppercut comes out, although it's a bit risky. And now Gamma has a major life lead. Hyena set up the roll and nothing there. Gotta punish this.
All right, but
The
small
hyena
punish. Yeah,
again.
the dog is going, but he doesn't have any dogs right now.
Kept it unclashable. Very nice.
Yeah, go back to Scarecrow, I would think. I would
think.
think. Because like I said, I just honestly don't feel like the Scarecrow was a problem at all.
I'm with you. I'm with you. We'll see what he does. This is Losers. His tournament life is on the line.
He goes
A different
to
character
Aquaman?
entirely.
Whoa.
We haven't seen this look yet, but he's going to go for it now.
Fighters approaching
Interesting.
Metropolis.
Just not feeling that Scarecrow, I guess.
I guess. I had only seen him play Scarecrow until this Harley, and now all of a sudden there's a third character on deck.
All right, taking it to the Ace of Clubs. And yeah,
Same opening.
Gamma's going to want to try to get in there and keep the pressure as much as possible. Doesn't want to let Aquaman start that zoning game.
Right. Ooh.
Oh, he could have let that rock, that back three.
Wanted to make sure he wouldn't whiff it. Good chip damage, back to range. No, I'm not sure what his goal exactly is as Aquaman right now. We're not seeing a lot in the way of affirmative controls, active control. We're seeing some reactive stuff. Okay. Wake up.
Okay, nice. Just throws it out there, catches him out of the back three.
And this is looking good for Gamma right now. I like his approach. I like his movement. Meter burner for the damage.
Yeah, but I mean, even when it looks annoying, but honestly, it doesn't even do that much damage.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
You know, not enough to really make you concerned. Oh, God.
Oh, no read on that. He was hoping to get that out of the air, and finally the wake-up's going to do it. So they're both at match point right now.
Oh, my God.
This is coming down to the wire. Threatening with from the deep and with the barrel.
Nice. Yeah, I got to watch out those Robin rings. They track you like that.
Blocking.
Yeah, good blocking.
Into the corner.
I think he was trying to push block.
Oh, you might be right, actually.
I think he was trying to push block and just got hit and then accidentally triggered that. Because like I said, you're not going to take that much damage off of that.
Yeah, no, you might be right about that. But the other side of it is that he gets back to mid-screen and doesn't have to deal with pressure anymore.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I don't know. Again, I think you are probably right, but there is that benefit to having done
And look
the
at that. You see him trying to get in with Aquaman with a meter burn roll? It's kind of telling, in my opinion. Yeah, nothing off the meter burn anymore.
Meter spent just like that.
Push block, yeah, so he's going to eat a bunch of chip. And look at this pressure now. Again, great blocks, but look at this. Now down to just a tiny bit of life.
That trade did not make a difference. He was in the air already. Will he? Yep, meter burns it, extra chip. But that means he can't get life back now. Ah, the wake up, it's coming down right to the end. No anti-air. Push block.
Oh,
meter burn.
boy.
Oh, he spent the bar on it.
Watch out, but he's, oh, watch out for the interactable, yeah. Oh.
Approach.
He
What
just got
happened?
hit. He just got hit. Did he try to anti-air and he just missed it?
I guess he must have. That was it.
Yeah, that was 3-2. And you know
3-2.
what? Was Coronón planning to go back to I mean, he went with 3 characters. He's got a...
Yeah, that was definitely 3 different characters. So
Yeah.
bummer for him. I don't know what it was at the end. We didn't see the startup of a down 2 anti-air.
Right, he just...
I'm not sure. Maybe he was sort of committing to something else, and then
Right.
the Robin's jump 3 hit him out of it. I couldn't tell you.
That definitely wasn't Chip.
No,
He
it was
just
not
got
Chip.
hit by that for sure.
Yeah,
but
not
I
Chip.
mean, to be honest with you, that's not even the part that confuses me the most. Obviously, the thing that confuses me the most is why go away from Scarecrow after he lost that one game? And like I said, it didn't felt like he lost it for any particular solid reason.
Yeah, certainly not because of the character, right?
Right.
That wasn't the issue. And he got into top 8. From what I could see, I wasn't watching all of his matches, but when I saw him play, it was with Scarecrow.
Right. I mean, literally the last round, he lost like 40% of his life on that one combo at the end. But that means that he had that big of a life lead, and literally Robin had just a tiny, tiny life left.
I'm with you.
So,
Well, he's got to think about that. He's got to stew on that a little bit.
and I feel
He's
like
out.
some of his friends are talking to him about that right now too, because I saw him with the handout, you know, the explanation hand.
Right. We've all been there. But that's it for him. So Gamma moves on. It will be Castillo Flow 7 versus MKPR Gamma. But before that happens, I think we're going to have the other side of losers bracket. We are. It's going to be Brosif, who lost to DR Gross. Flip side's DR Gross. Versus Sandula.
Okay. Sandula, who we saw using Harlequin last time.
That's right. And Brosif with Green Arrow. I'm sorry, Green Lantern. Had the unfortunate mirror match with Gross.
That's right. A lot of green superheroes in this.
Yeah, there's like a lot of green and black characters.
Black Canary, Black Adam, Green
Black
Arrow,
Manta.
Black Mantis, yeah. That's true.
That phone looks like a TI-83. You see that thing on the right? With a fancier screen?
You mean with his phone that he's holding right now?
Yeah.
Looks like a TI which one?
Which one did you have?
I had like an 81 or an 82 in school.
Oh, okay. I had an
so
83.
I didn't have no fancy screens on those things.
No, I'm saying it's with a fancier screen, but it had a screen up earlier that made it look a lot more like a calculator.
Okay.
Nobody even knows what that is anymore. I'm sure you don't buy a TI-83 nowadays.
Does anybody even know what TI stands for?
I don't know. They used to be a tech leader.
Texas Instruments.
Indeed.
Texas Instruments.
Indeed.
My friends used to program role-playing games and stuff. My friend made a game where you had to use an X-Wing and blow up the Death Star.
Sick.
You know, avoid these TIE fighters and stuff on there.
I made a card-playing game on TI-83 and
Nice.
programmed it. My friends and I, we played a bunch of games. In chemistry class, we would sometimes play Tetris against each other on the TI-83 using a little USB hookup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got fancy
Dang.
about it. Yeah.
Hey, look, man, I'll tell you one thing. There's no way the calculators that we had, the graphing calculators we had, could play Tetris on them.
No, they probably could have, dude. TI-82 was not that much underpowered.
Okay. Maybe I had an 81.
It wasn't no fancy Tetris, all right? It wasn't like
Right, yeah, of course,
cool
of
graphics.
course. I'm sure you're doing T-spins and 4 wide setups on there too, right?
Oh, yeah, totally. So Sandula is going to try to fix something. I'm not sure exactly what the issue is. We'll see what's up there.
Oh, yeah, the TI-81. That was definitely
That's what
the
you
one.
had?
Yeah, it was a TI-81.
Let me see what it looks like. Ah, yeah, okay.
That's the one.
Ancient tech. Again, definitely nobody knows what that is nowadays. There's no reason to have Like a calculator? Your phone is a
Yeah, I
calculator.
know. Do they just have graphing calculator apps now on the phone?
There should be. I don't know.
I'm totally looking this up in the app store
All
right
right,
now.
you got it. Yeah, we'll figure that out for some reason. I don't know why. Theo and Gross are waiting in winners final still.
I want to
Gross
program my
versus Sandula.
functions in and get some graphs on. Come on, dude. It's an important task for everyday use.
Well,
That's
for
why
some
they
of
teach
us.
it. That's why they teach it to you in college, right?
For some people. I didn't take any math in college, actually.
Oh, really?
I tested out of it.
I took a lot of math in college. I majored in math, and yet my math is god awful right now.
Sometimes I wish I had gotten a minor in math, actually.
Actually, that's. I mean, at the time, my math was amazing. Like for
Probably, yeah.
the SATs, like my math score compared to my English score. Oh boy!
All right.
I definitely made it well on the.
By the way,
I definitely did gooder on the math scores than I did on the English.
even if you were to say what your score was nowadays, it would sound absurd because they have like increased the total point tally.
Oh really?
It's out of 2,400.
Oh okay. Because back in
That's not even recent. That's a while ago.
1600 was the max.
Yeah, for me too.
Yeah,
But that's
a
like
long
that's like a
time
10 years
ago.
old change. It's like not recent.
Yeah, look at this. They just have the TI-84 on the as an app. The TI-84 is just a graphing calculator there. Oh no, it's actually just a manual.
I don't know, man. I don't know what work happens nowadays. I'm not in that world.
Oh well, whatever.
I'm in this world. I'm in this.
Everybody at home right now
Video
on
game
stream is like,
commentary
what are you
world.
guys talking about right
Whatever.
now?
Whatever.
What are you guys talking about? What we should be talking about is Confianza es poder. Duracell, thank you for the sponsorship. Thank you for all of the sponsorships for this event here. We also had Walmart. We have Mountain Dew Kickstarter. We also have Doritos, Banco Popular, Nesquik.
Yep. There you go.
Everybody involved in here. Pridco, Cobian Media, Liberty, Tactical Extreme, Ticketerra, Point Guard, Seguro Obligatorio, Atlantic University College, and SeePuertoRico.com, the Puerto Rico tourism. And, you know, I was talking to Mano, and he actually said that this event here is one of the main, like, out of a lot of the events that take place during the course of the year, First Attack actually brings in a large number of tourists.
Awesome.
Compared to a lot of the other events that take place here.
Well, I know there are some here for this event.
That's right.
Some who are at this event while happening to tourists themselves.
And of course, this event is also part of the Curly Circuit, the Injustice Pro Series, and the Capcom Pro Tour.
Right. So about the points total, as I said before, Gross is currently 15th on that list. Right? Out of the top 16, which is what you need to end up on. He's only in there by 20 points he currently has 195. 175 is where Madsen is just outside of that.
Ooh.
And this weekend at ECT are a bunch of folks who are right behind.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
he wants to do well this weekend.
It's interesting because between 17 and 18 it feels like the big jump in points right there.
Yes. There are a few big jumps for sure.
Yeah, but that's tough because that means 17 players are doing really well, and obviously not all of them are going to make it. And if only one of them doesn't make it out of those, the highest points, it's going to be frustrating. It's going to be unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, looking at the top 8 at ECT, which is where there's another Injustice Pro Series event happening this weekend. It looks like people who were threatening Gross did not really put themselves into the top 8. So Gross might be okay, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he'll get, what, 35 points for getting second place?
If he gets second place here, he will get, I'll tell you shortly.
In the meantime, you guys should all check out Banco Popular.
45 points.
Oh, 45. Okay, okay. And then, of course, in a few weeks, although you will not be able to get any points for the Injustice Pro Tour, you can still win a lot of money. NRS and Warner Brothers still supporting SCR very heavily with a large prize pool there, and will be a very significant place to go and get some last-second practice against top players before the Injustice Pro Series finale, which will be taking place, I believe, the week right after SCR. But not only that, it'll be the first major event for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. It is part of the Capcom Pro Tour Premier events.
Yeah.
This is
a lot of reasons to check that one out.
Yeah, for sure. And from everything that we've heard, it is definitely kicking it up a notch this year. It is going the big boy route this year.
Looking forward to that.
Harley Quinn.
So, you know, Gurr actually did really well at, or he did well enough at ECT. He got 13th overall, which gives him, let's see, 70 points, which means that he is past Gross right now. He has passed Gross in points.
Who has?
Gurr. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's put himself. Nah, he's fine. It's fine. It's,
Yeah,
it's all right. It's all good.
yeah,
It's all good.
yeah,
It's all
okay,
good. It's all
okay,
good.
okay.
Gross is probably pretty secure now.
Where did Gurr win at?
He got 13th at ECT.
Oh, okay.
But 13th there was worth 70 points.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Wait, I thought. No, that's Evo.
Oh, you're right. All right.
Yeah,
It's all good. Gross is,
Gurr doesn't get anything for 13th place, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, you're right. Gross is fine. He gets 10 points,
Oh,
but
he
it
gets
doesn't
10
matter.
points. Okay.
All right,
okay,
anyway,
there you
let's
go.
talk about what's going on here.
You're on our side, flashlight.
Don't forget that, Harley.
Still gotta spank you.
Begin.
Cancel.
How do you cancel the dialogue halfway through the final sentence, man?
BFL MKPR Broseph, one of the players we heard a lot about as far as Puerto Rican NRS talent.
I remember Sandula doing a great job with the zoning with Harlequin earlier against Flawless.
Very nice from Broseph, getting right underneath the cupcake. Oh, sweep for some reason. I don't know if that's what he wanted there.
And I did like the carefulness that Sandula was playing right there. He saw that Broseph got in range that he could punish any sort of zoning attempts. And so he took his opportunity to go in and attack first.
Right.
Oh, dash forward to try to get him with the back too low, but a nice punish on the escape, the combo escape.
Ah, nice. Meter burn. The super fast version.
Oh,
Hyena.
there's that
Oh,
Hyena,
not the
yeah.
rest, though.
Try to
Great
get
block.
the juggle afterwards, yeah.
Back into the corner. Not quite dead, but there it is. Taking the life bar.
All right, Broseph
Sandula
looking
waiting.
really good right now. Handling this match really. What? That was far.
I really like that idea. I don't like that Broseph took the bait, but I love Sandula's attempt, and it worked out.
Oh man, missed the juggle right there. Oh no, he blocked low once, and then he didn't block the second one, but managed to escape, get a hit, but not converting that into a full damage combo.
Playing hard to get.
Okay.
Just playing patiently, Broseph, waiting it out,
Yep.
trying to move his way in. He's done it before.
I mean, honestly, it's one of the hardest things to do in Injustice is learn how to take a ton of chip damage and not pressure yourself into trying to get in, you know, overzealously.
Yeah, you have to be patient on the way in.
Yeah.
Pushes himself to a safe spot. Great pressure right now, and Sandula's feeling the pain.
Oh, nice. Gets him
Landsies.
on Landsies, yeah.
Wanted to get his own Landsies, but there was no whiff button in the air. Oh, got him! Trying to follow
Oh,
up. Look at
just
this.
a double
3-3.
dash
Oh,
to get him
back
with the
three.
low.
I'm not sure he wanted this transition, but it's going to get close to ending things.
Yeah, it might actually be enough.
Is it enough? Not
Oh no,
quite.
just a tiny bit, but this is tough because the hyenas are there.
Yeah,
He can
very
just
tough
find-
to avoid this.
Oh boy, what a conversion.
Where is it?
Oh, the cross up,
Drops
but
it again.
nothing.
Oh, and
He
that was
he
it.
didn't want the clash. He didn't want the
Correct,
clash.
correct.
Yeah,
But the question was, what was the meaty? And
right.
if there had not been delayed wake up, then that's a real side 50-50. I don't know which way it's
Let
going
me
to come
ask you this question. Shouldn't we call the, instead of calling them Landsies,
Yeah.
why don't we call them Lansdowne?
Begin.
out. Okay. We can ask Tyler himself. We'll see if he likes that.
Cupcakes. Oh, wasn't expecting that.
Much more zoning style right now for Broseph. I don't think that's going to be a
Yeah.
long term, but I like that he's playing patiently. It's a good sign.
Yeah. I mean, you lost that last one. Sometimes it makes you get a little bit over-aggressive and eager, but I like that he's kind of maintaining what he did in the first round. It was
Great
very
block.
successful.
Advantage there, and Sandula was patient.
Oh!
Out of the air,
chopped it
really?
Out of the air, yeah.
Cross up. The only way you know is because it says cross up in the top right.
Oh, wow. Just caught him in the ankles. Got to watch your legs.
Set up here. Jump one from Green Lantern. So strong.
All right. Gets out of there, but then just immediately gets caught low. Oh,
No.
with punish time. This is really important. Needs this catch up. Oh, canceled that chain combo into the gunshot instead of directly into the hyenas.
Right.
All right. Nice. Goes for the air
Slowly
option.
whittling it
yeah.
away. Whittling it away.
Yep, this is where you get caught when you start trying to jump in a little too much.
Yeah. And I love the use of the mid projectile right there to force Broseph to move.
Almost got to finish him on the signs in the background.
Whiff punish was there. Here's the clash.
Green means go.
My fist means stop.
I love the timing on this. Meter advantage.
All right, so he's going to get some life back. A pretty significant amount, 25%.
Yeah, I'll say.
Okay. Yeah, got to watch. You see him jump because he knew that if he had attacked from the ground, he would have just got hit by a hyena anyway. But yeah, now it's nice because he just doesn't even have to worry about the clash. So
Right.
just do whatever you feel like it.
And whittling away, spending a bunch of bar in doing so. And I like Sandula's not spending the meter right there. He wants to save it.
Yeah.
Something a little bit more dangerous than that.
Oh no, he tried to get him with the
Where?
Lansdowne, but unfortunately gets taken out in the corner. He was a little too close to try to shoot him on the floor.
So Broseph is looking good right now. Keep in mind, he's only lost to Gross. Made it into winner's side of top 8. And he really blew up his pool. 3-1, 3-0, 3-1.
Nice. I mean, honestly, he didn't look so bad when he was going up against Gross.
No, he was close a couple of games.
Yeah, he was doing really well keeping up in that situation. Of course, mirror matches are always frustrating even for the highest of players. But still, obviously showing his strength at that time. Yeah, nice high block on that cupcake. Gotta block it high. Ooh!
Okay.
Neutral jump escapes the slide. Able to punish on the other side. Just goes for setup, but an
Hey.
armor wake up.
Oh, and not the rest.
Overhead. All right, meter burns it. Gets some damage over time.
Ah, very nice.
Look how fast that damage over time is. Wow.
I hear you. Great
Nice
blocking.
block on the cross up.
And I really like the push block. Should be able to take
Yeah.
off the life bar. No, not quite.
Oh no. Ooh. Oh,
was
that
a
traded.
trade. Lanterns might almost did the trick.
All right. Using the pop gun there. Has to block. That's a mid.
Well, it's a big bet on the low, but it works out. And not the rest, or maybe he wanted to keep it unclashable, but he has a meter lead right now.
Right. And at this point in time, I feel like, you know what? Just make him clash.
Right.
Make him clash because then you don't have to worry about it ever again and just
and you have
blow
the
him
meter
up.
advantage,
Yeah,
so you deal damage.
And you have look at the life lead that he has too.
Right.
Just go for it at this point in time.
And that seems like how he's playing. You might have had the same idea.
Man, yeah, Broseph, you can see getting a little more eager now.
Setup, great block.
Again, great block.
Green Lantern is not advantaged after that Lantern. He's actually -8, but no challenge.
Nice throw, but dangerously low on life. Oh yeah, meter burned it just when he had shot him so many times with that air gun, and only meter burned it right there at the end when he knew it was gonna kill.
So Sandula trying to make his way through. Winner of this will play against the winner of Castillo Flow 7 and Gamma.
Begin.
I really like his use of Harlequin so far.
Yeah, I agree.
Sandula. From the New York scene you mentioned. Wonder if he plays at NLBC.
Oh,
He does. Okay. Okay. He's using all of the different projectile options. Nice. Gets right under there with the neutral jump. This is like a lot of times that Sandula at that range neutral jumps. And a lot of what Green Lantern has done is just gone right under it.
right.
Whether it's the slide or the back three. Oh no. Wake up down two to punish that forward dash.
Ooh, whip punish, knock
Oh,
play.
yeah, too slow.
Punished on there, though. And now Broseph is pressuring well. It's got towards the corner. No anti-air. That's tough. Escaped at just the right time.
Nice. Just caught her walking backwards with the slide. Got her low. Yeah, you can hear the local Puerto Ricans here all cheering for Broseph right now. Take out these foreign invaders.
Oh, yeah.
These mainlanders. Bleh.
There you go, Atlantes. Ah, a very early break, actually.
Been there, done that.
Maxed on meter. Couldn't get more life back than about 15%, so that's what he goes for.
Yep. Oh, 3 gunshots. Caught him by surprise. He saw the high and then the mid, the high and then the straight one. So he's like, all right, time for me to attack. Then the meter burn. And now caught him on the ankles. Close enough to the corner to get the full juggle. Oh, delayed wake up, smart.
Well, that meant no invincible option.
Oh, caught her out of the recovery in the
Well, now
air.
here come the mix-ups from the front. Where's the next one? Got to put him back right in the corner. Yes. Where? He
Went
was
for
looking
the
something.
armor, yeah.
Great tech. Jump
Wow.
one puts him in there, and just like that, Sandula has managed to escape the corner. No follow-up. Threatening it still.
Oh, another throw back into the corner.
What a bait!
Oh, the armor flips out of the air. Oh my God, went on too far under. Still an opportunity. Gets to the
that's
overhead
it.
chip time. Oh, it's not enough.
boy!
But then the beam attack is gonna take that round, that game.
Lantern wins.
2-2. That was real back and forth.
Didn't he used to use the Gatling gun in the fight in
Injustice 1,
Yeah.
Gatling, yeah.
Is it just he's just like, yeah, you know what, guns, no.
He didn't want it this time.
Yeah, he didn't
want it
really
this
want
time.
it this time. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's gear. Pretty sure you can get gear.
Oh, that gives it back to him. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Begin.
Well, I feel like Broseph has definitely gotten a read and has had a couple more throws against Sandula. It's tied
block.
2-2 last game. Yep. Oh, but nice throw tech. Sandula has realized
Look at
what's going
this.
on here.
You see this pressure all of a sudden? Gigantic
Yeah.
approach.
Starting to look like what Gross was doing to him.
Right. Yeah, in the last game, Green Lantern was much more of a zoner. In this game, he's not really.
Okay.
Ah, he's
Again with
keeping
the
his eye
proper
up.
throw tick,
Hey,
yeah.
if this is a Tekken player as well, he knows how to tech on reaction.
Ooh, got right under that gunshot.
Add an escape. Perfect timing. It's an expensive one, but makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of the times, you know, you're not escaping as much damage, but it's just you don't deal with the pressure. You don't have to deal with their knockdown, their set play.
Right.
Oh.
Here it is now, match point, and you can hear the crowd get into it. Broseph, like I said, from Puerto Rico here. Sandula from New Jersey.
He's caught him a couple times with that double low like that.
Punish, yes.
Yeah, that thing is super negative.
Hey! And there it is, the clash.
Tap out if you wanna.
What'd be the fun in that?
And I think he has to do this here. This is the time to do it. Get some meter back, or some life back. Get out of the corner, get out of the mix-ups, because the mix-ups have been really killing him. Broseff's done a great job on those.
And even if he's been teching the throws, it's still putting him in aware of all the options, so it'll open him up every once in a while to the highs and the lows.
Yeah, and now Broseph can do whatever he wants. Push
Using
block.
meter to push block. Wow.
He just does not want to deal with the up close pressure and now trying to snipe out the round. A little bit too far away. Okay, jump two does it. And now we have match point for both players.
Yeah, but look at this. Half-life lead and the ability to clash. Oh, just gets into with a slide and nothing.
Hey, this might do it or get close at least. Oh, reset, but put it right back into the corner.
And he takes her out with the beam. Once again, but a different kind of beam.
That air escape in both of the last two games, he air escaped in the corner. The previous one, he actually did escape.
Yes.
Right, there was no real punish of it, but there, Broseph was keeping his eyes open. He had it exactly at the right timing to get the grab.
Yeah, the first time he was just going for the attacks and accidentally went under.
He was under, yeah.
Yeah, but that time had it all ready to go, gets the throw.
Nice.
Great job to Broseph.
So that means that Broseph is still in there, and that means that Sundula is gone. So Sundula had a good weekend. 5th place here in Injustice, 7th place in Tekken 7, 2 top 8s.
Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Definitely nice job.
And you know what? I mean, honestly, the way that people are playing fighting games these days and the depth at which fighting games are being played at, to be able to be good enough to get a top 8 in 2 games at once is not an easy I mean, like we said, that's pretty good, but that's not doing it justice.
It's rare nowadays, you're right. It used to be more common.
It's such an injustice to say that, you know?
Wow. Yeah, it used to be common that people would get multiple top 8s.
Yeah.
Or not uncommon, maybe put it like that. But now it feels quite uncommon.
Yeah, because we used to have players like Tokido who would walk away from an Evo with like 7 medals, you know? But nowadays, even Tokido's like, I can't play more than 1 game. I have to concentrate on only 1 game, so there you go.
I hear you. All right, continuing with things, with this top 8, we're now on the other side of losers. And to see who plays against Broseph, we're going to have a battle between Castillo Flow 7 and MKPR Gamma. MKPR Gamma and Broseph are both on MKPR, which maybe Mortal Kombat Puerto Rico?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Let me know if that's accurate, anybody. So I assume that they have experience against each other. You might think, and you might be wrong, that everybody in Puerto Rico plays against each other. It's spread out right there.
Yeah,
like
I know, right?
Different cities across the island. It's not like everybody's in San
I
Juan.
always remember that one conversation I had like on news groups a long time ago. Man, Alex Valle and John Choi are so lucky they're both in California. They get to practice against each other all the time. Nope, 6-hour drive, man.
Yeah, and although it's not 6 hours from side to side of the island, it is a couple hours, and that's not like you can't play against each other every week like that. That's not doable.
I mean, theoretically you could if you're crazy, like Paradigm, drive 2 hours, you know.
All right, but most people are not going to do that.
Yes.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
So we're going to have Catwoman versus Robin. Castillo Flow 7 lost to Theo.
It's the cat trader.
Still mad I tricked you?
Begin.
Is this the fight to see who is Batman's favorite, pretty much, at this point in time?
No, Robin hates Batman.
Oh, that's right.
Robin doesn't want anything to do with Batman.
What's the story? It's because he let the other Robin die, right? In this Injustice story.
All I know is that in the Injustice story, when Injustice 2 starts off, Robin already hates Batman. He's like already there.
Because like Dick Grayson died in Injustice 1 story or something like that, right? I don't remember. Meow. Oh, forgot that there was an overhead at the end.
I feel like this might be a tough one for Robin. He's got to deal with a character who has such good range and mobility.
It's interesting because some of your ranges, for example, your jump 2 isn't as safe against his down 2 as it is against a lot of other characters.
Okay, I can see that.
So it's a little bit harder to get the free jump-ins against him.
All right.
You just have to be good at blocking his ground mix-ups and interrupting his Robin harangues, and you'll be fine.
All right.
And easier said than done.
Yes, indeed.
All right, goes for the overhead knockdown. Okay. Nice.
Hey. Meter burn it for the round? Yes. Okay.
Lost it. You never had it.
All right, so Catwoman taking round number 1.
Just playing away. No need to go in. Oh, boy, no punish there.
Oh, got caught low, but canceled into the jump. Oh, he's going to be, oh, but just a down 1 in the throw, unfortunately. Could have did a lot more on that whiff. Oh, okay. No armor on it, but still manages to get it.
Getting right through that. Really been able to make it so that
Yeah.
birdering hasn't really been much of a factor.
Yeah, nice thing about dodging like that. It builds a tiny bit of meter.
Right.
Nothing significant. Oh, just chipped.
Actually, that was a cross-up, it said, which
Did it
only
say that?
it
Oh,
did. It only
okay.
says that if there was a hit.
What the? Just down 2 in the middle of that sequence.
Was that in between 2 and 2? I didn't quite see, because there's a big hole right there. Where he sort of flings the sword up.
I can't, I don't remember now. I don't remember now. My brain doesn't work that well. All right. Gonna get some life back on that. Oh my God,
Nice.
surprise.
Who needs the armored cat dash when you can just see and react to the start of that? It's something like 50 frames startup. It's
Interesting.
huge.
Just whiff punish things. Yeah. Nice. There it is. Castillo taking game number 1. Catwoman, of course, very, very strong character, very solid character in this game.
Right.
Some people consider her top 2. Some people think she might even be one of the best in the game.
Some people think she is the best, yeah.
Batman.
Oh, she's certainly in the conversation. I think it's probably a dead shot, but she's certainly in the conversation.
You actually think Deadshot?
Personally, yeah.
Really? Okay. Oh, didn't go for
punish! No, not well. Most uppercuts are pretty punishable in this game, and Robin's is one of them.
Yeah, you always have to be scared of that meter burn follow-up, though.
Oh, I don't mean the dragon punch. I mean
Oh,
just
down 2.
Down two,
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa! Okay, sometimes it works.
Yeah, just go for it like that. Nice thing about it is at that range, at least. Oh, nice. Okay. A lot of damage scaling by getting that down 2 juggle in there, but it's all good.
The birdering actually worked, and then that string right there where he throws the sword up, there's a big hole.
Yeah. I think that's when he got him with the down 2 last time. Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, right outside of range. It's crazy how few people actually punish the cat dash like that, the non-EX one. It's just that it happens so all of a sudden out of nowhere. You're like, what the? And then by then it's too late to really significantly punish it.
Well, that is safe. The second hit of the Dragon Punch, the meter burn version, is safe.
Yes.
But there is a hole in between Freak and Poke. It's a tight little spot, but Catwoman can get in there.
Nice.
Oh, tried it! Mistimed it, unfortunately for him.
Oh, got hit by the cross-up. Stashing away from the Birdarang, Robinarang. And it's there, and he had it just in the right position. Okay.
Oh!
Chip time now, yeah. Couldn't quite make it there in time.
But if that had been meter burn,
I think it would have made it,
yeah.
yeah. And that would have been painful for Gamma to have that. Oh, did you see that? Just cat dodging all day, and then all of a sudden,
punish.
caught Robin catnapping, dude.
Tell Bruce I made you suffer.
I'll tell him you died trying.
Man, what a couple of jerks.
I know. These people all really hate each other based on these clashes.
Tried to get a whip punish, but there were still hits coming out of the string. And Gamma trying to make this comeback. No. This is how it starts.
Yeah, a little too late on that interrupt of the Birdarang. The Birdarang kept going.
Oh, he's keeping it short.
Oh, my God. There we go.
9 lives to go for me.
I'll strangle you with that whip.
And this is before Castillo had 4 bars, but all right, it works out anyway.
Yeah, again, Robin doesn't really have very many credible low threats unless he has some of those Birdarangs out. Yeah, just chip him.
Yeah, the low trait. Low trait.
From what I learned about Robin, just look for the time that he does the double upward sword swing. And that's the only time he has a low follow-up in the chains. So outside of that, it's high, low, high. Always block high, low, high unless you see the double swing, then it's high, low, low.
Red Sun Prison.
Of course, a lot of the times it's so fast that it's really hard to properly do that.
Well, that's the name of the game. You got to
Oh,
learn to
well,
see them.
speaking of,
Dead shot. And going to dead shot against Catwoman. Now, it's not as tough a matchup as it used to be when Cat Dash was armored.
yes.
But I still feel like this is, I don't know, certainly not like a counter pick matchup.
Right. But it's tough for her. I think she can still back 3 under that when the rifle as well, but if he meter burns it, yeah, you're in trouble. Oh!
Hey. Drop, unfortunately, and no wake up. In fact, we've seen very few wake ups in general. There it is, finally.
Ooh, okay, and a beautiful avoidance of it and a punish. Oh, nope, yep, not at this level.
It's not a real mix-up.
Yep, every time I land it, I'm always like, not a real mix-up. All right, spends that trait, gets a little bit of extra damage at the end of that.
Chip out. Oh, wanted to do so. Gamma interrupted, but
Yeah, it's
Castillo
hard for
flew there
Catwoman.
anyway.
It's hard for Catwoman to get a jump into a true string on the ground. Oh, yeah, there we go. The back 3 under.
That's part of why I felt like this is not like a counter pick matchup
Right,
or anything for
yeah,
dead
yeah.
shot. It's just
And you can see right there, Castillo very accustomed to the low-high mix-up that Deadshot has off of that low shot.
now I like that use of blue, but unfortunately it means that he gets very little time out of the blue, and then he's got to wait for that trait cooldown.
Yep. Well, it's gone now.
Beautiful navigation of when the high projectiles are coming. Very good counter zoning stuff.
All right. Backdash from Castillo.
Will he
Gives
trade up?
Gamma
Yeah.
that opening.
So now on any hit, those projectiles will knock her full screen, and I love how Castillo is dealing with it. He's just walking and blocking. He's
Right.
not letting himself get hit by anything there.
And he only went aggressive after the trait ran out. Oh my God, she almost missed. She was like 2 pixels away. Oh, too early on the down 2.
There
And
it is.
then the back 3 is going to do it. Castillo moves on with Miss Selena Kyle. And it looks like we are going to be playing winners finals. First coming up, I see Theo walking up. And yep, here comes Gross.
Okay, very, very cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one. 2 of the best players that we have playing Injustice 2 at the moment. Theo is, we were talking about the Injustice standings and where Gross is.
Right.
Right? But Theo is right up at the top in a very comfortable position. He is 3rd overall.
Oh, okay. Dang, he has 715 points.
He's doing well this year.
He's going to be fine.
He's doing very, very well. So he's fine.
Largely probably thanks to what was the 2nd place at Evo, right? Or
Theo made top 8 at EVO, but not 2nd.
it wasn't 2nd? Okay, okay.
But he's done well at like
Yeah.
a bunch of different
Yeah,
tournaments. He seems to make top 8 very consistently.
I mean, remember when we were talking about that 16th and 17th place, we were talking about 175. And he's sitting here at 715. So he's good.
He's good.
He's good.
So he definitely is one of the best players on Earth, and he looked like it earlier today when we saw him play. Round 1 was kind of close, and then after that, the rest of that game 1 was a blow-up, and the final 2 games were blow-ups. That's how it goes. He's so quick on the uptake, and he
Right.
puts himself so consistently in safe and correct spots, like spots where he doesn't really need to take much of a risk. He can just kind of react and control you by kind of like implying the threat.
Right.
Right, he's very, very good at that. And he also, that only works if the opponent, if Theo, is willing to go in sometimes too.
Right.
Because otherwise you don't care, you just sit
Right.
there. But he knows exactly when to turn that from slow, patient, looking for your reaction to all of a sudden he's in your face.
Well, do you think he's going to stick with Supergirl? And Gross right now just picked Black Adam. But I think this might be a button check here.
I think that makes sense. He does play Black Adam. He
Oh, no, this is real. Oh, no. Okay,
no,
okay,
they're
okay,
just
okay.
checking it out. But yeah, he does plays Lantern Adam and Aquaman, and kind of picks from among them based on the matchup.
What do you think about Supergirl? What do you?
Yeah, I think that makes sense for both guys. For Theo, it seems like it's basically Supergirl right now.
Right.
Seems like his main, unless he like really needs to switch it up.
Well, she got a lot better, so.
Yeah, she definitely did. And in Black Adam, you got a character who has enough mobility and damage output that you can sort of like be away from Supergirl's good footsies range. You can play your own good footsies. You can come in with dive kicks. into strong advantage on block or big damage on hit.
Your honesty is refreshing.
You and Diana both lied to me.
We told the truth as we see it.
Begin.
So much lore specific to Injustice.
Yeah, dude. There's the dive kick combo.
Oh, not as much damage as before, but still good chunk.
It's still good, yeah.
Yeah.
Pressuring pretty safely. Okay, there's down one, interrupt.
Oh, meter burns to keep himself
That
safe.
worked? I can't believe it. And then he did have the reactions to tech a grab. How does that work? How do you tech the grab, but you don't block the crossing or the teleport? In any case, Theo now on the move.
Delayed wake up there to not have to deal with that mix up from Supergirl.
Typically, it is just a cross up.
Both players right now staying away from each other, just kind of zoning out a little bit. Oh,
play.
there we go. Okay, finally Theo tries to get in. Oh my God, he just caught him with the meter burn version. And here we go, proper punish on the whiff. Wake up. Yep, patiently blocking that whole thing.
Yeah.
Not gonna get caught by that meter burn, but gets caught by the cross up.
Yeah, down two is a good one, but I guess not perfect. Good chip on this, just hoping to take the life bar, not quite.
Slowly got to build that trade back now. Oh, wow.
Very nice reaction.
And then he just was standing up and ate the laser.
Yeah, Black Magic has so much whiff recovery. Oh, he tried it again, and this time it worked. No, Gross not giving up on that option.
Need a dictator.
Superman will disagree.
So they really did get their money's worth out of that freeze effect.
Yep.
I think like 7 characters have the ability to freeze you.
Neither one wanting to take the initiative here. Again, you can see Gross he's been punished on Black Magic a couple of times. It doesn't look like he wants to try it again. Meter was spent and he got in with it. There was nothing after from Theo. Nothing that worked anyway. Overhead punish, no!
Yeah, that could have been a lot more damage on
It was
that.
a cross up. That dive kick crossed up.
Oh, but the armor back 3. And now Clash is going to be expended. Are they both going to go? No. Gross choosing not to use any of his meter.
Well, Gross, I think, is sitting in a fine position right now. Yeah, there it is. Almost.
Ooh, gotta watch
Anything's
out.
gonna do
Oh,
it.
that was a cross-up dive kick, too. Could have been chip, but you know what? It's just going to take it via cross-up.
Yeah, all he needed was chip.
All right, good stuff to Gross. As we said, Theo probably the favorite here, but Gross doing his best right now to play spoiler.
Gross, of course, is a very, very strong player.
Yeah. Gross is basically telling him, you are not coming here and taking our money for free. You're going to have to fight for that. But again, this is also a good opportunity. As you mentioned, he hasn't been playing Supergirl this whole time, so good practice for him right now. Shore up some Supergirl strats and build that muscle memory for the character.
Yeah, and he's done a good job of that so far. Again, no quick rise, which is the much better way to handle that mix-up. Again.
That throw only catches you if you're standing, correct? Yeah, okay.
Oh, the overhead.
Yeah. Is it catch you when you're low?
Yeah, it's an overhead.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
right? Yes.
Okay.
Nice movement out of that.
Yeah.
Sweep. Sweep again. She has a safe sweep. It's pretty rare in this game, but she's got one. Oh, I can't believe that actually works versus him moving forward.
Profile. Just low profiles. You know what? All of Black Adam's attacks are really high up.
That's true.
He gets blown up, for example, by Catwoman back 3, as I've discovered.
But that said, he floats over a lot of low attacks
Yeah,
while doing that string,
that's
so I'm kind of
true.
surprised that that sweep works like that, but I guess it does.
Probably the breath has just a high enough hitbox.
Right.
Well, Theo with a sizable life lead right now. Activating trait to try to get some pressure, but didn't get anything off of it.
Jeez, harassing with it. There it
really
is.
going denting on him right now. Minty
Pressuring
gum.
still?
Oh, looked like he tried to whiff early to bait out a wake up from.
Oh, this should be the life bar. It is. Gross is definitely not out of this. He has a character with such damage output even after the patch. He's 3 hits away from winning this round.
Yeah, and he's got all that meter. Nice use of the teleport while he saw that Gross was jumping. So he said, you know what? I'm going to hit you out of the air with this. Smart. Smart stuff.
I know that these two have played a lot in casuals,
Supergirl.
but I'm still always... It's like I'm surprised to see Theo bring out teleport when he does because I have this conception of him as being a patient, slow player. And yet, as he's come into Injustice 2 more and more, I don't think that's quite the case. In Injustice 1, it definitely was, but his evolution as a player has been to still keep that for sure. But then there are these moments of, wow, I can't believe you did that. And I think that's a really good mix to have.
Hey, you know what? I always still remember Alex Valle, long time ago, giving me some advice. He's like, for every 2 logical things you do 1 random thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think I listened to it properly, but it's a good advice. Going back to Green Lantern now. I'm sorry, now going to Green Lantern.
Yeah, going to the love version. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, that did work. Out of the air. Yeah, he was looking for it this time. He didn't get caught by the bait of going in too early. He waited. Gross. Smart man. Now they're going to get it mixed up.
Oh, armor wake up. Wow. Can you reversal armor wake up?
No, he
right?
bet that there was not going to be a media attack.
Oh, yeah, there was that Theo again. You remember you mentioned that the first time. He just sits there and waits for you to jump. And then for some unknown reason, Supergirl just rages.
Yeah, that's right. Just got to get herself into the game.
Just get a, glass of water or something like that, like Neo Karsh. Backs
Neutral
off.
jump? What was that?
Yeah, but you see how he just backed off and said, you know what, you might try to jump at me, so I'm just going to get out of here. Beams.
Theo was willing to take the grab. You could see that. He was just not going to stop blocking. So Gross did what he could. And now Theo's got it. Is he going to let it be clashed? He is.
Am I making you look bad?
As if.
Yeah, I don't think teenagers actually say that anymore. I think whoever wrote her saying that was like, that's what teenagers say.
As if.
But like 20 years ago.
She should just say, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, no punish. Theo with a very quick flash. He doesn't have the meter for
Never heard
this.
that one before.
Am I making you look bad?
Only
not.
Yeah, right, yeah. Dated 1990s jokes want their dated jokes back.
Yeah. Oh, gonna meter burn that to get the ice. And of course, doesn't have to worry about the clash now. Just do whatever he feels like it.
Nice.
Yep, just gotta chip him out at this point.
There
There it is.
So
Shoulder tackle.
That worked because of the overhead that we were talking about before. He did the little mid kick, which followed up by the overhead. But he did the little mid kick into low down 1 instead. So he preyed upon Gross, expecting that. Now Gross is going to go back to Black Adam, and he's going to have to let this ride. He's going to have a chance here. He's got to win it through with Black Adam.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I felt like he definitely did better with Black Adam than he did with Green Lantern.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I mean, look at this. Great start right here. Half-Life already down on that first bar.
Both of them dancing around the interactable.
Woo!
That little dinky hand, right?
Yeah, I know. It's like, eh.
Gross back to mid-range.
Oh, just ate that laser. Just walked into it.
Well, Theo, I love the approach.
Whip punish. Yeah, beautiful.
Look at all that approach from Theo. That was so good. He had a laser to snipe out Black Magic, and then he had perfectly done back 1 in footsies.
That's the scariest thing about the neutral in this game is that that whiff punish that you're so scared of.
Yeah, it's so sick.
And with no proximity guard, you really, really have to be accurate with your aim.
Footsies are so sick in this game, man. I love it.
Oh, gonna use that meter again. Take him out with the forward 3 combo. It looks like she's tired, to be honest with you. Like she's stretching.
Yawning and stuff.
Yeah, she's like, ugh.
Yeah, there's the mix-up again. Little mid into low, but blocked by Gross. And Gross trying to snipe with Black Magic has just not been successful.
Right.
Wow, air to air.
That man will enslave you.
I'm not afraid of anyone.
All right, gonna get 25% life back, but Theo has a huge advantage now because he still hasn't even lost his first bar.
Oh, yeah.
Not only that, but now he can just do whatever he feels like it at this point in
See
time.
the awareness of putting himself so that he could combo into the background bounce. I love it.
It's weird how sometimes just having the threat of the clash actually makes it kind of nice to keep it.
Very tough spot now for Gross. Down 2 is probably going to seal the deal. No, not quite. It was the
but
flip.
You know what, Chip? Oh no, just a throw. Gravity check. Yep, still works.
There you go. That's Theo taking it 3 games to 1. I agree with you that Black Adam looked like it was stronger, but even still, Theo was just too good in whiff punishing, going up for air to airs, being very solid for most of it, and then the occasional all of a sudden teleport, right? All of a sudden weird option.
Yeah.
Throwing that into the gear, that wrench into the gear, is very tough to deal with, and he moves into grand finals.
Yep.
So that'll be Gross in losers finals, and then we're going to have the
Losers
losers
semis,
semis.
yes.
That's going to be Broseph versus Castillo Flow 7. Broseph, they both started the day in winner's side.
Yep, and Broseph, if he wins this, he's going to get a run back against Gross.
That's right.
It's going to be the Groseph match again.
Woo!
And Castillo, of course, doing really well with his Catwoman, so let's see if he can take out. I mean, honestly, I wonder who Broseph is going to use in this matchup against Catwoman. I feel like Catwoman actually fights Green Lantern pretty decently.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. We haven't seen him play anybody else yet. We'll see what he does.
Okay.
But Gross, especially with this second place at least finish that he's got right now, is I'm sure sitting pretty for Injustice Pro Series.
He's going to be either second or third.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, at least third place.
At least third place. So I think that was what, like 25 points or something like that, or 30 points? 25.
25. At least 25 points.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's
So that's a
fine.
good amount of points for him. So he's guaranteed at least 25 points, so he's
Yes.
in a good place. Shout outs to the crowd out there here in Puerto Rico, coming here enjoying their first attack. Got a penguin sitting over there.
Yeah, that penguin's been hanging out all day.
Yeah, he really wants to go and beat up Batman. Wah, 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 wah.
But it's nice of him to come down here to Puerto Rico, or maybe come up here to Puerto Rico, because he's not native to the island.
Okay.
But he's flown up here. Of course, as it's summertime up here in Puerto Rico, it's wintertime down where he's from.
Yes. Now they're tossing him around back and forth.
Wow. Well,
I
hey,
did
you know
that-
what? Penguins can't fly, so
Yeah.
at least he's got that going for him. Got sucker punched right there. That's tough. Man, it seemed like it was going so well. Getting a
Yeah,
chance
I
to fly,
know.
and then blown up by the punch.
I did get a chance to visit Chile a while ago, and it goes all the way down to Antarctica, pretty much.
Well,
And I was told that there are penguins there in
Yeah.
that area. So next time I visit again, I'm going to have to go all the way south to go see some penguins, dude.
it's like really way farther.
Oh, yeah, I know, I know.
It's like way
but
farther.
look, some of us didn't have the benefit of having parents that had pet penguins, right?
Oh, yeah, I did actually. I never knew that penguin, but my mom had a pet penguin for a little while, and she said it was a big old jerk.
Like,
True
it's
story.
weird. Like, I hear that, and that almost makes me think that that's cooler.
You don't want, why? You don't want to jerk around. And I feel bad for the penguin.
Yeah, I guess.
I
But
mean,
there was-
it's like understandably being a jerk. Like,
Yeah, but there was that.
you're in Southern California. It's got to be hot
All
and
right,
horrible.
fair enough. But there was that one pet penguin that in that video from Japan where this guy would put a little backpack on the penguin and let him go into the mini town market area, and the penguin would run over there and they would put stuff in the basket and the penguin would bring it home.
Wow. Who broke that penguin's spirit? That's what I wonder. Who broke him?
Oh, man, now you just made me really sad. I mean, there's like those viral videos of the dogs that walk on their hind legs, and I heard that those dogs are like super poorly treated. Like there's also those videos of the elephants that draw the elephants, and like those elephants apparently are really poorly treated too. So.
Yeah, that all sucks.
Yeah, yeah. Be good to animals, man. Be good to animals. Animals are your friends.
Yep, we both got our little babies waiting at home, little kitties.
Yeah.
That's true. So again, we're going to have Brosa versus Castillo as they get the PS4 set up there. You mentioned that you feel like Catwoman versus Green Lantern is tough for Lantern.
Well, I just don't feel like Lantern really has anything that can open up Catwoman. You know, there's nothing I feel like that Green Lantern, his zoning is not that great compared to some of the other zoners. And you know what? Everybody always says that, like, oh, well, Catwoman blows up zoners. I still have problems with that because I'm just learning it and everything. But because Green Lantern doesn't, I just feel like his zoning and his rushdown both aren't strong enough. And Catwoman is better at all those things.
No doubt about that.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
So there's very little fear. You know, there's like none of that annoyance factor that I run into. Just block the slide, then switch to block high, and you're fine most of the time.
Interesting.
So.
Yeah. No, he's really not a zoner.
Yeah.
Right? He will spend some time in some matchups zoning a little bit, but that's much more about waiting for the right moment, and if he has a life lead, then trying to keep that going. But it's not like the game plan necessarily.
Right.
Whereas it was like that in Injustice 1. He did want to zone in a lot of matchups.
And plus, since the zoning is not that particularly strong, sometimes when you see Green Lantern try to zone, it's kind of nice because then you pretend to try to break in there and then you can sneak in a jump 2 all of a sudden out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And catch him.
Yeah.
So.
No, there's quite a bit of discussion about Green Lantern. Where does he fit?
Oh, okay.
Some people don't think he's very good. Some people think that he's pretty good. Like, I've talked with Gross about it, and Gross thinks that Lantern is, like, pretty good. That he needs other characters to back him up. That's why he played Black Adam.
Right.
He has Aquaman still. He doesn't feel like Lantern by himself really cuts it. But that he still finds a place for Green Lantern in the game.
Yeah. He seems kind of like another one of those characters to me that you just have to be solid fundamentally.
Oh, yeah.
To be able to succeed with him very well.
Yeah, agreed. He does have tricks. I mean, I don't want to say he doesn't because especially in terms of media mix-ups, he has some real mean side-to-side, low stuff.
Like seeing Castillo do the little stance switch with Catwoman. It's just really funny because she does this like kind of like little dance, but her head literally does not move. Her head stays exactly in place.
So he's got some tricks, but
well, right now it looks like Green Lantern is just able to 4-3 her to death.
Oh my God. But you're right. He is a character that has good footsie normals, and that's where you want to play. Then okay, cool. He definitely has strength there. He's got one of the better sets of sort of setting up footsies and whiff punishing footsies.
Right.
Green Lantern. Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
All right, gonna go with Gray Lantern.
So she scratched him and Sparks came out?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
He's got that metal helmet on.
All right.
Oh, wow, he's got the glowing whip.
Oh, yeah, that's really cool.
Oh, well, so far, good start for Brosif.
Trying to get away from the pressure, looking for a jump. It didn't come. And, yeah, down one, back to this stronger range. So maybe this is where he wants to play. It's a range where Catwoman, I feel like, does control the situation pretty well.
And you always have to watch out for that follow 1-1-2-3. That last hit is an overhead. But very telegraphed, though.
They escape. Kenny set something up. The overhead does work. And wow, wake up with the car, the truck, whatever it is, yeah.
I mean, literally, I just got hit by a truck. Bush block, get him out of there. But see right there, that range on that jump, too.
That was Brosif trying to just get that last hit, but he just went in too hard. And again, same kind of way.
Yeah.
Same kind of way.
That was unfortunate right there. He had to hit. Oh, my God. But too close to the corner,
boy,
and the bowling ball just caught her. Literally, her whisker touched his face.
Set up. Set up again. Oh, my God. He is getting air escape, but big bust for it. Oh, yeah, finally has to clash. He waited until he had a bar, but that meant he waited until pretty late.
Fail me now.
Is he going to spend it? I feel like he waited for it. Yeah, there it is finally.
Oh, where was the jump 2 there? I felt like that was going to hit. Oh, he went for the throw. Wasn't expecting him to get hit.
Right, and almost kept it up. But
but the air-to-air is going to get him. Yeah. I mean, we talked about it earlier, how strong Broseph looked, so not a surprise here. Like I said, I feel like if you have great fundamentals with Green Lantern, you can do well with him, and we saw how strong Broseph played earlier. So.
Yeah.
And it even looks like, oh no, he's going to go back to Catwoman, but just wants to maybe do a stage change or a costume change maybe.
Yeah, I guess stage change. Might be looking for more mobility options, but there were mobility options on that stage.
Right.
That alligator was there.
He's blocking. I noticed, though, not a lot of down back threes from Castillo. And I noticed Broseph kind of walking backwards a lot. Got to try to keep him honest with that.
I think he tried that at the start and got punished for it with Lantern's Might. That's how it seemed.
Nice. Okay, just goes for the walk-up juggle, no back 3.
So much better start here. And jump 2 again, the big whip.
Oh, beautiful whip punish.
Into what? Great block. Will he go for the same kind of setup in the corner here? You can deal more damage first at least. Oh, okay.
Oh, gets the jump in. Man, look at all this damage building up. Castillo had such a life lead. What a conversion!
Where did that lead go?
Ring doesn't like your chances.
It just melted all of a sudden.
That can happen in this game. Oh, God, yeah, just don't. I have never seen Catwoman's wake-up attack work as a wake-up attack. That's why I'm sad they removed her trait as a wake-up.
All right, we're going to get a setup here. Or at least that's what he wants. Yes, nice. It was a counter.
Man, seriously, he's gotten Green Lantern down to that tiny chunk, like maybe way earlier in this round. And he still hasn't been able to drain that chunk. Okay, finally.
Yeah, that was there forever.
That was there forever. He drained a bar and a half before he finally drained that chunk.
Yeah.
Before Castillo was able to finally do that damage. Oh, that was an
boy.
execution error.
Yeah,
that was not what he wanted.
Air escape at least. And Broseph just waiting it out at this stronger spot on screen. Air to air. It's one of the best in the game for it. Meter burn it. Yep, he's got it. And set up. Okay.
That was weird. I felt like the gravity increased way faster than it should have.
There it is.
Man, after Broseph got all of that first bar drained to that tiny chunk, he took only that tiny chunk and another small chunk of damage since then. He basically played the rest of that match almost perfectly.
Yeah. Tough to see for Castillo. So will he switch? I don't feel like the matchup is a problem, but okay. And certainly we've only seen the Catwoman from him. He's going to let it run on Catwoman. He's got to win 3 in a row.
Well, the Penguin in the audience is happy, wants to see Catwoman get knocked out so that he can get her to join his side. I saw her first.
Patience here as Broseph has gone a while without pressing many buttons. You see this? He's just looking for it. Yeah,
oh, yeah,
beautiful.
He was waiting for that. Had the anti-air all ready to go. Now he's burning that meter on the back 3, not getting anything out of it.
Ah, he went low. Very cute.
Right back into the corner. Okay, back 3. Minimal damage off of that raw back 3. Well, punishable, but didn't quite get it in time. Oh, just caught her low.
That was not what he wanted right there, but at least for Broseph still trying to pressure. Patience. Once he gets into that range, Broseph is so good.
But you see that? Almost every time he's blocked the back 3, he's responded with the slide. And Castillo has tried to walk away from that every single time, and he has gotten hit. Whoop.
Ah, it was a trade, which at this point Broseph is happy to take.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Castillo whiffs over it.
Oh, yep.
Oh.
Now big damage here. Right back into the corner.
Unfortunately, he doesn't want to clash because he's only even on meter. Well, at least now if he gets hit, he can get some life back.
Yeah, but he's going to eat a bunch of beer bottles at this point. Beer kegs.
Punch. Oh, it wasn't there. Meter
Again,
spent.
Castillo has used up so much meter on unsuccessful back threes.
Yeah, yeah. And I like her back three, but at some point, you got to spend meter otherwise. Just like that.
Okay, nice chase down with the 1-1, but didn't commit to the whole combo.
I wonder if he's already thinking about making stuff unclashable. Try to get over the wall. No. And there it is. So unfortunately for Castillo, he's forced to clash in a situation where he's way down in meter. Broseph, maybe a couple on this?
Three? I mean, why not? Just take her down and, oh no, 2-0. Okay, same effect as 3-1.
Yeah. And keeping one so that he gets damage confirms.
Okay, here we go. Opportunity, but
oh,
Catwoman does not have that same kind of...
oh, punish!
Oh, just using the raw trade.
I like it. Oh, wow. What a thing to wake up with. But Broseph had the right call. And he is going to get through into losers finals.
Yeah, that's the thing
he
about...
thinks he's getting up, but nope, he's got to sit.
That's the thing about Catwoman, right? She doesn't have the same kind of vortex that a lot of other characters has. She beats you through very strong footsies, good fundamental play. So even though she got that hit there, I don't feel like it was any reason for Broseph to start getting nervous, you know? Still have to get opened up, kind of, you know, I don't want to call it honestly, but, you know.
Yeah, she's not that super tricky.
She's got no cross-up dive punches in the corner, you know, and stuff.
Yeah, she doesn't really have, like, Lantern, as we saw, has the back three or the 4-3 mix-ups from the back or from the front.
That crosses you up weirdly.
She doesn't really have that. She has a lot of other strengths, of course.
Yeah.
So now we might see a Lantern mirror again.
I mean, that's what we saw before. Yeah. And remember, the last time all we saw was Gross just going in and just applying pressure, chip damage, constant chip damage.
Ooh, look at the cool outfit he got. Ooh.
The dark one, right? Yeah, that was a really cool outfit.
Yeah, it's all right. But look at that one.
Sure, I like your attitude. Well, I don't like your yellow streak. That's a low blow.
Begin.
That's so sick looking. All right, they're just going to go in.
Beams, computers, bowling balls, computers, fireballs. Put him up a brick wall.
Joseph trying to get things started here. Yeah, he remembers how it went. He lost the offense, and now he's trying to make his own offense happen. He punished the down two, but not into a significant combo, unfortunately. Oh, boy.
And then corners himself, but then gets the back three. Surprised he didn't walk under. I don't know if Green Lantern can. Every character can do that, right? After a back three, walk under and side switch. Or
yeah,
maybe,
I think so. Yeah,
okay,
whether they get a significant combo after is a different story. But. Nice. Okay. Need to burn through. Oh, you can't. Leaving buttons out there for Gross to whiff punish, I feel, is so dangerous.
Set up. Oh God, from the front. Put him right back in. Oh, he's going to spend the meter because he wants to take this out. Yeah, look at that. Still wasn't enough, but the meaty boulder is going to do it. Giant meatball.
All of a sudden, Gross has the life bar. How did that happen? Broseph was in control so much.
That's the mark of a great... Wow, same way to end that life bar. Meaty boulder.
Yes. Broseph starting it off. The crowd's into it. They want the Puerto Rican player to win. There's no doubt about that. Down two!
Oh, he called it out. He said, you are going to go for this neutral jump mix-up, but I have you all scoped out. 1 bar spent. Just going to take off a little bit of life.
Yes, I love that he challenges it. Everybody else lets the Lantern go. But after blocking the Lantern, you might as well press buttons. There's not really that much the Green Lantern can do to make you stop.
Oh, jeez.
Shit. He's just going to snowball through this, huh?
I mean, Gross had that call out on that neutral jump himself. Broseph did not.
Right.
And he got caught by that neutral jump 3. Got hit with a cross-up.
That was really one of the major differences in how that game went.
Yep. But again, remember when we saw that the last time, it was Gross looking like it was a close match and then figuring it all out all of a sudden.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe he's just took him another game to remember what to do against Broseph and going, oh yeah, that's right, this is what I'm supposed to do. Oh, that wall got high enough.
Nothing there, just patience. Ah, but not this time. Broseph going in enough. The escape at just the right moment. Nice. All right, Broseph getting the faster options there. Wow, that is really unfortunate. Had it the right call, not at the right spot. And Gross now trying to set things up.
Oh, just gets him with the overhead. I don't even know if that caught him as an overhead. It almost looked like Broseph just walked in. Oh, you saw a throw?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
It was definitely a grab setup.
Okay.
Anti-grab setup.
Nice.
Take off the ring, Hal. Never heard that one before.
Yes. Nice.
Set up. Okay, delayed wake up. Avoiding dealing with that mix-up completely. But see, that's just an example again of Gross just knowing all the mix-ups. You know, it looks like Broseph and Gross are both going for the standard Green Lantern mix-ups, but Gross knows them and avoids them, whereas Broseph might not have fought against another quality Lantern, so he's falling for his own mix-ups.
Yeah.
Beams.
Okay, pushes his opponent far away. Broseph trying to get a punish, not quite. And now who spends bar? Yeah, Gross does, because he feels more comfortable. He still has a clash to give. He's not in as bad a spot. Willing to go for chip. Here comes Broseph. Will there be... Oh, okay, unclashable stuff.
For the
nice!
setup.
There.
Oh my god, yeah.
This clash is important.
Been there,
This clash is about getting some life back, sure, but out of the mix-ups.
Right.
Out of the mix-ups.
All right, well, now both of them have free reign to do whatever they want, but this might just do it right here.
Oh, no! Advantage still, though. And he pressed down one at the right time.
Oh, what a backdash after the slide to avoid the fall. I thought the punch follow-up would be a true block string. I didn't know you could block dash out of that one.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, some characters who have parries can get it as it's starting up as well. It's not a true block string.
Okay.
Lots of things in this game that are strong, like a lot of the strong strings that are things that are advantage on block or easy hit confirms, that kind of thing. A lot of them are interruptible.
Interesting. All right, so if you see Green Lantern slide, is there anything he can do to stop you from backdashing if you're ready for it?
Oh yeah, I mean, he can call it out with a special move or something like that.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Or just slide and do nothing afterwards.
Slide and do nothing, right.
Yeah, okay. Oh boy, Broseph is just getting bodied in the corner now.
Oh. Wow, wake up uppercut.
What? The call out and the disrespect.
It's not enough.
Oh,
wow, his own wake
you
up
know
down
what?
two, but not into as much, right? That's a big separation right there. The fact that Broseph did not get the big combo into the big setup, whereas Gross did, that's really the difference in life right now.
I can hear the Dominican Republic team right now cheering for Gross, in particular Mr. DRA.
Yeah, I think you just mean DRA.
Yeah. Oh man, Broseph is just taking a beating right now.
Yeah, again, advantage right there. Ah, I like the idea.
With punish? No, not quite. I hope you guys at home can hear that. I mean, if you hear any noise in the background through our mics, that is DRA guaranteed.
Patience from Gross. He's such a life lead right now. He doesn't need to take big risks. But here comes Broseph.
He did take a risk. He went for the throw.
Fine, he had not for so long.
Oh no, that might be it right there.
No?
Oh no, it was too close to the wall, kind of spoiled his combo, but really, I don't think he's worried.
Nope.
Gets him with the beam, and there it is. Gross back in the grand finals for a chance to try to take out, yeah, there you see DRA coming up there. Thanking him for the vocal support.
Hey, you know what? DRA has his own good weekend himself, right? He's in
he's
top
in
8 of
winners,
Street
top
Fighter
8.
5.
I wonder if DRA plays this game at all, Injustice.
I've seen him play it in the past. I don't think he plays
okay.
it in the same way that Gross does, but he's definitely, I've definitely seen him play.
All right, well, we do have the grand finals that we were expecting.
Right.
Gross versus Theo, and probably expecting Theo to be coming in from the winner's side, although Gross had a very close match at first. Can't count him out just yet.
No, certainly not.
But again, that's not a disparaging comment on everybody else that was in the tournament. It's just more of an indication of how strong, obviously, Theo and Gross are at this game.
Yeah. And Theo, I think in particular, Theo really is, you know, there's sort of been a separation, it seems, of Sonic Fox, Dragon, and Theo in terms of points, certainly in the IPS, but not even just in points, in terms of how tournaments have actually gone. They've really just dominated lately.
And the craziest thing about it, too, is like, he was gone for a while.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, he came back signed by Echo Fox, practically.
So he didn't play MKX or the last year of Injustice 1, but he came back for Injustice 2 and he said, hey, if I like it, I'll play it. And he liked it, and his major training partner, one of them, was Sonic Fox, and Sonic Fox was like, hey, Echo Fox, I got this guy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, shout outs to Sonic Fox hooking his homeboy up.
Well, with good cause. Look
Yeah,
at
I
how well
know.
Theo's doing. There's no nepotism in that,
Yeah,
right? That's Sonic Fox saying, give me, I want the strong guys on my team.
Absolutely. Oh, there we saw again a bunch of times already that breath going under all of Black Adam's punches. So Theo's gonna probably continue to use that down 3 to be a thorn in Gross's side.
Juggle right into the corner there. Overhead, there it is, okay.
Oh, and the side switch, beautiful.
Got to punish, nice for great damage, great positioning. And there's the meter
Armored
burn.
interactive.
Yes.
Yeah. But there's that down 3 again, the breath causing so much problems.
Very interesting to see how often that's been used.
Yeah, it's just low profiling a lot of things that he's doing and just catching him while he's walking backwards like that. God, that is such a good down 3.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize that it was that much safer than all the other sweeps in the game.
I mean, some are plus. Scarecrow's is plus on block.
But, I mean, oh, interesting, interesting.
Yeah, some are super unsafe.
Oh, what the?
All right.
Hit him with the back arm. NRS, please.
He's hitting him with the DRA assist, too. That 6th man out there.
Oh.
Gotta look for the balls up there. Will he pluck them? Nope. Leaves the fruit hanging.
All right. Blocks, yep. Stay blocking that whole time.
Interrupted, meter burn as well. Good stuff for Gross. He's keeping this very close. Theo threatening the air movement. Will he go up for lasers? Will he go up for teleport? Nothing.
No
he was looking for the last hit.
Yeah.
It didn't come.
It's always the tricky thing. Are they going to finish the string or are they not going to? Just
Right.
like that, too. And then you saw no whiff punish from Gross either.
Right.
Even in life here.
It's hard to take that bet.
But
Theo.
you know what? Only Theo has a clash available to him right now.
That's a big difference.
Right.
Especially with all that meter he has. And if he finds a good confirm right now, he can...
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Oh, hold on, though. Lightning. Oh, man. I can't imagine he wanted the ball. I'm sure he did not want the ball.
Yeah. Well, thinking about it, I mean, he went to Green Lantern last time, and it did not fare him well.
Right. But he might be thinking about it. No, Black
Well,
Adam.
sticks with Black Adam. Maybe wants a stage change or
Right.
costume change.
Begin.
Well, we'll see if this one works for him.
1-0 for Theo in the winner's bracket. Gross has to win 2 sets to take this from Theo.
Oh, yeah, he's got a long road, that's for sure. This is a stage with some very threatening interactables. Background bounce in the middle of it as well. Corner has that command grab interactable. Oh, yep, got him. Saw her floating as she came down. And now, will he pressure there, or do you just not want to be near that corner? I mean, I understand that. That's a command grab unblockable. Interactable leads to billions of damage.
Right.
It's crazy.
You can see right now, Gross is really trying to play as careful as possible. He is not committing to anything and just really trying to pick his moments. Look at that. He just hasn't done anything.
No,
He's
very
just sat there
patient.
and blocked. And so, you know, smart from Theo. He says, you know what, I'm going to get the throw, but the neutral jump didn't get anything off of that. But very fortunate that he was able to catch Theo out of a jump or some sort of air attack and was able to get the full juggle.
Wasn't that the startup of down 2? Did he just, was he mashed on down 2?
Not
Theo?
sure. Oh, again, okay.
A lot of down 1 trading. Down 1 for her results in more damage.
Oh, that was tricky.
Yep, the mid into the low. Sick. For the life bar even. Okay.
Wow. Kryptonians call that a beatdown.
Right in there.
Oh, same thing. Went with that mid-low. And look at this. All of a sudden, Theo with so much momentum, forcing Gross to use this clash.
He had full super, so he gets however much he wants back. It's 25%.
Yep, and still has 2 bars left, so that was a very good clash for him.
Now, whiff punish sweep. Punish on the landsies too, and Theo is looking great right now. Oh, okay. Hold on. Gross. Very much in this. The intentional drop to pursue better. And meter spent. Now Theo, if Theo clashes, maybe not come up. And certainly now, Gross doesn't have any meter.
Oh.
Oh!
Wow, just down 2
Mashed
in the middle
on
of
down
that?
2. That's what happened before, I think, but he got punished for. This time, down 2 mashing does work out.
Trying to get as much chip as possible, so he's going to spend that meter to
Oh, clash,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, he got a clash, because Black Adam could have just taken that whole thing out.
And he had a bar while Gross did not, so he gets whatever he wanted. Oh, whiff punish!
Oh, my God, like you said, Theo, just pulling that, and actually, if he doesn't...
Oh, boy, that could have been it as well! As she landed from down 2, she's quite punishable. He could have come in with forward 1 footsies, and he did not. And he did not. So now Theo is at tournament game.
Begin.
That's right. If he can take this one, he will be your first attack champion. Coming all the way down here from Southern California.
Gross here, originally from the Dominican Republic, but has been living in Florida for a long time. So he's got roots in the Caribbean, no doubt.
A lot of the Caribbean players go to CEO because it's so close,
yeah.
right? It's the first. That's where I first met Mono.
There you go.
Played him in tournament.
Nice. Out of the air, good damage. See what the setup is afterward. It's 3-stand, where she does not have advantage.
Oh, neutral jump is going to blow that up with a cross-up. Oh, my God. Theo looking so sharp here. Almost looks like it's inevitable. Do you hear that, Theo? That's the sound of inevitability.
Hey, man, it would have been cool.
Yeah, I definitely messed that one up. That's why my SAT English score wasn't very good.
Meanwhile, Theo is still pressuring really well, safely as well. And the movement looking good. Neutral jump.
Okay. Get some good damage off of this. Black Adam damage.
Yeah.
Wow, that one lightning, the triple lightning did so much damage.
Look at Theo, laser zoning, out of lasers now.
Dude, he had not done a lot of laser zoning at all.
You're right. Now, Theo knows he's in trouble for chip damage, so, yes. Yes. Safety first stuff from Gross, just letting the orbs do the work. No need to move.
Yeah, but it was one of those situations, again, where Theo just didn't have any life to lose, so might as well go for some crazy move like that. Oh, look at this, just chipping away. Oh, goes for the reset, but not much off of that.
Does not want to give Clash right now. He sees Theo has more
meter. Oh,
meter.
that's it right there. Theo is your Injustice 2 first attack champion. He is collecting himself 75 points, not as if he needed that. What's more important for him, the prize money.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, 70 points, not 75 points. My bad.
In any case, yeah, enough that he, like we said, he's already comfortably way up at the top of the Injustice Pro Series rankings in 3rd place and trying to maintain that. So 70 points for him is good. Definitely good. For Gross,